Am I the a-hole for getting adopted by our stepdad and taking his last name? Now my sister hates me. My sister, 18F, and I, 16F, lost our biological dad when we were 3 and 5. We were 5 and 7 when Mom met our stepdad. I started calling him Dad after he moved in with us when I was 6. My sister always called him by his first name. After I started calling him Dad, she asked me a few times why I called him that when he wasn't Dad, or she asked me why I hated our dad. Mom would intervene every time and talk to my sister, but I could see my sister found it weird. We have 2 younger siblings now, half to my sister and just siblings to me. That was something else that made her ask me questions, and that got Mom intervening in. My parents got married officially 2 years ago, and after a few months, I asked Mom if I could ask my stepdad to adopt me. And for those wondering why I say stepdad for the post, it just makes it easier to explain. My mom thought it was a great idea, and I asked my stepdad about Father's Day, and he was so happy. It took several more months for all the paperwork to go through. My sister worked on adoption day and skipped court because of it. And I found out later that she had asked to work that day without saying anything to us. Ever since I was adopted by our stepdad, she's been weird about it. She's more distant and less like my big sister. A few times I even overheard her call me her half-sister now too. She moved out in May and Mom has talked to her a little, but she doesn't talk to the rest of us. I sent her a text once and she replied 3 days later, and it felt very cold. I know it's hard to read tone via text, but I asked her if she was coming to our grandpa's birthday, and I told her I wanted to see her again, and she just texted, "I don't know," with nothing else. I tried calling her a couple of times as well, but she never answered or called me back. I think she hates me for being adopted, and it makes me sad. I love my sister so much, but our stepdad was always a topic we couldn't really talk about, and one where we had very different feelings. Most days I'm pretty sure she hates his guts and wishes him dead for coming into our lives after our biological dad died. It makes me sad because nobody needed her to love him the way I did, but I don't know if she even wants me to be her sister anymore. So am I the a-hole for accepting my stepdad and getting adopted by him?
Here are the top comments.
You choose to accept your stepfather as your parent, love him, etc., and that's okay. You're allowed to do it, and it was right for you. At the same time, she is allowed to have negative emotions and feelings about this situation and to not want to integrate with the family. She chose to distance herself from you, and you just have to accept it.
Not the a-hole. Your sister feels like her father has been erased, and she is the only one carrying on his memory. You chose someone who you feel loved by. She misses her father and always will. He was the only one she loved. You can't change this. I think you do need to learn to accept that she won't be close to you anymore. You've chosen a path in life that works for you, and she's chosen hers.